Good evening. Friday night in Milwaukee, downtown. Parking is tight. The lines are out the door.
Not at the clubs, at the polls. It was the last night of early voting, and some voters got a surprise. Our Jenna Sachs is live downtown with all that's going on.
Early voting is officially over here in Milwaukee. When it ended around 7 o'clock tonight, there was still a line here, but it was mostly inside the building. There were only a few people still waiting outside, and they were quickly ushered in. But their wait was nothing compared to what we saw just a few hours before.
I think they're closing the doors up right now.
The last few voters rush in.
It's all done. Nobody else.
And the doors are closed. Those inside by 7 are the last to cast their ballots until the polls open on Election Day.
It was said that as long as we were in line, that we would be able to vote.
The Milwaukee Election Commission estimates 36,000 people have cast an early ballot here over the last 2 weeks.
I'm very excited.
20-year-old Quinn Hennigan is voting in his first presidential election.
I wanted to vote early because I saw the importance of it. I thought, why not get it out the way?
Officials say they've seen more early voting this year than in the last presidential election.
Every day it's gotten busier, and yesterday was particularly busy. Today has been exceptionally busy.
At the peak of foot traffic Friday, the wait to vote is 45 minutes to an hour.
A little chaotic in spots, one line after another line after another line, but it wasn't too bad.
At one point, the line for registered voters weaves people in and out of the building. Some voters wait outside holding their ballot envelopes.
Luckily, I was wearing a down jacket because it gets very hot inside, but then you come out again. So if everybody turns up sick for work on Monday, we'll know why.
Combined with ballots mailed to the city, officials expect they'll be counting more than 50,000 absentee ballots on election night. As for those who waited in line, few had complaints about the process.
It went along pretty smoothly, but you got to realize this is an important event.
In addition to those lines, parking was also a headache down here today. All day long, drivers were circling the block looking for any available spots, and we saw a lot of illegal, or at the very least questionable, parking going on. Reporting live in Milwaukee, Jenna Sachs, Fox 6 News.
And of course, you had trouble getting a spot yourself. Okay, thanks, Jenna.
We did. It took us about 30 minutes, yeah.
Wow, patience. Thanks a lot. More on the election now. The Milwaukee election.